Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. All
right, hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am getting set up, getting ready to jump into Star Citizen. Since 2 months, almost exactly 2 months ago is my last live stream. I've been waiting for Invictus hit. I downloaded a patch last night. I was gonna log in and start playing, but then immediately after that, I got notification that another patch went out, and I patched that. Luckily, I patched that, and that took an incredible amount of time, like 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever, for it to patch and upload and all that. And but everything should be ready. We should be able to launch. I've got the acknowledgement screen up. I'm going to go ahead and hit acknowledge. Hopefully, it will go live on my recording. If not, that's why I'm logging in a little bit early. I got this thing scheduled for 12:30. No, 12:15. Okay, so I'm only 10 minutes early. And then that'll give me enough time to finish my coffee, maybe run to the bathroom if I need to, and maybe get all my controls set up. And okay, that's a new splash screen. I'm gonna hit center display. There you go. Check that out. I got a new splash screen. Okay, now we got authorization connecting. Okay, I should be able to turn off the center display. And the game should, there we go. We got a little bit of music going on. You guys can probably hear that. Hopefully you can hear it. And I don't know if I have to remake my character. I don't know if I have to re-choose whatever I need to re-choose. Yep, I got to redo it. Okay, so I should be able to just load a save. There, I got a save. There we go. Saved me a little bit of time. Review and accept. Play the tutorial. I'm going to skip it. Now, my understanding is that the Invictus celebration is taking place on Arc Core this year, but that's not where I'm going to set my spawn point. I'm going to set it on New Babbage like I always do. it is my home. I'm not going to play US because I do believe that the US servers are the most crowded and have the biggest impact on my FPS. Which reminds me, I should be able to turn on the FPS. There it is. It doesn't show FPS, it only shows GPU and CPU usage. I guess on the splash screen it's not going to show FPS. Okay, Crosshair, this is a new one. Organizers turn to professional mercenaries as traffic increases in preparation for a military event, with the carrier on there. Attacks from frontier fighters remain a serious threat. Staying safe during the regen crisis, with imprints no longer reliable, a return to former safety protocols encouraged. Guild Scavenger Hunt and Invictus Shopper's Guide. Okay, you saw that it didn't take that long to get in. That's good. I might need to adjust some options. This is one reason why we got in a little bit early, so that I can modify anything that might need to be modified, i.e. graphics. See how everything went center? I normally don't do that. I usually bring one up and one down, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it pretty close. Balanced upscaling. Let's go to performance upscaling. Now, someone was telling me, I thought I read somewhere that if you raise the volumetric clouds, it will not go to your CPU, but it'll go to your GPU. I wonder if I hit medium on that, will it adjust everything? Audio. Everything looks good there. Key bindings. Okay. I don't remember half my key bindings. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, well, with me drinking coffee and not really getting ready for the stream, I'm going to require that I take about 10-15 minutes to go use the bathroom. And everything is up and ready for me to go check out the Invictus. Hey, look at it. I came back before I got logged out. That's always good. Watch it sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so normally drinking coffee like that sends me into a frenzy where I have to run to the bathroom 2 or 3 times to clear my bowels. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that, but that's what you get when you come to this stream. You get all the truth. But I said, screw it, I'm going to get some coffee. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to, what buttons am I pushing? Oh my gosh, I'm not equipped with anything. We are going to, oh, I still have all my boxes. But nothing's in my boxes. Okay, no problem. Since we're going to Invictus, I think it would be smart to wear marine items. And I still have that helmet too, the butcher helmet. Now this right here is one of my favorite helmets. I don't like that one. I'm having a hard time adjusting and moving stuff. And nothing is appearing, like no text. Excuse me. Yeah, I would have to go through and re-equip everything and all that. I'm not going to do that. Checking to see if I have any sustenance, and I noticed my inventory doesn't show up over here either. Go to inventory, it only shows personal. That's all right. Let's go ahead and head out of this room. Let's go get our ship and fly over to ArcCore. Yeah, stuff is not working very well. Wait, where's all my stuff? Did I not put it on there before I got in here? I know I did. Wait, what's going on? Watch this. Exit to menu. Okay, I can't remember how to open that up. I got the the Alt-R gives me the FPS, but it's not giving me FPS. It's only giving me GPU and CPU usage, which is incredibly high right now. So, let's do an Alt-Tab. Let's see if I can bring up the NVIDIA control panel. It won't let me Alt-Tab out of this. Okay. Oh, no wonder NVIDIA, the NVIDIA app is updating itself. Okay. Hey, Batty. What's going on, my man? I'm basically trying to get Star Citizen to run properly. Downloading the NVIDIA app right now because, or not the app, but the patch. Because the game patch, and I guess without the NVIDIA patch, my CPU and GPU usage was extremely high. I'm trying to, okay, here we go. Control, okay, all our toggles displays on and off. Okay, I know that. Is screenshot, no photo mode, highlights, game filter. That's not what I want. Okay, statistics. GPU utilization. FPS. Okay, there we go. No, FPS. Custom. Cycle through metrics. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, basic. Okay. Why does it say NA under frame rate? Advanced. Custom. View all. CPU, GPU, frame rate. That's what I want. Okay, got it. And yes, now it's showing it. Yeah, it wasn't showing me. No rush. I hate updates, but sometimes you need them. You got that right. Install. There we go. Express install. Yep. I don't mess with it. I just hit Express. Yeah, I had to install the new Star Citizen as well. It was it did 2 updates in 2 days. But I expect there to be multiple updates because Invictus every couple of days they change the showroom floor. So I don't really plan on going on any missions or anything like that. I do plan on going to Invictus and looking around. By next year, I'll probably have a 5080 graphics card. If it requires me to upgrade my CPU, I might also have to do that. Plus, my screen might flash. It might disconnect me from OBS. If it does, then that's too bad. I'm going to check some settings in OBS. See if it's leaning on my CPU. That's audio. That's recording. Output mode simple. General. Are we back? Looks like we're back. Okay, let's get back into the RSI launcher. Oh, that reminds me. Control Alt Delete Task Manager. Let me see if there's things I can disable. like Adobe. Um, I should be able to disable my HOTAS. I'm just going for any little thing that I can get. Some of this stuff I don't know what it is, so I don't mess with it. Okay, we'll leave it at that. And then we'll try to get into maybe a different server, because that's kind of what I was thinking. Connecting to Gallant Matrix. Okay. Take a screenshot, read that later. Recent terrorist attacks in the Stanton system have put security forces on high alert for this year's Invictus. And while it's certainly a good time to see amazing ships and shop for new gear, we currently from patrolling flight lanes. Whether you're a rookie pilot or a combat vet, there's surely something to be learnt from this pro. Oh, the Navy pilot training course. Yeah, I think I want to take that. From, that's right, that's, what's his name? Gunny. Yeah. What am I seeing? I'm not seeing my own body. That's what I'm not seeing. I'm invisible. Okay, there I come. That's not even me. Okay, that's me, but my hair is a little darker than it should be. That's okay. I just want to equip myself with a spacesuit. Armor. Okay, where did my flight suits go? So Twilight, I put one on and then it must have put it somewhere else. I could probably survive with just that. Oh, this popped in. Okay, I got core armor storage. I'm going to the Invictus celebration dressed like a Marine. Okay, so there should be some backpacks down here somewhere. Brush drift, not snow drift. There we go. Okay, so far we're cooking with Crisco if it sticks. Look at all these scopes that I have. It's ridiculous. Okay, that's the Gallant rifle. arrowhead and all that stuff. Missile launchers. I want a Gallant, but I want the desert one. Okay. Back up to the pressers, even though I don't really need it. And a sight. Now, because I have no sustenance, and I probably have no magazines either. Yeah, because my understanding is yeah, I would have to take a whole night and go through all my stuff and replace it. And I don't want to go through and do all that. Okay. I have my armor on. I have a reasonable FPS. As you guys can see, let's get rid of that. Don't need that. All right, we are heading to a whole nother planet to go attend this Invictus celebration. All right, we got, and don't hold me to it, but I can't really remember everything that I need to do in the game. I haven't played in a couple of weeks, couple of months. I've been kind of playing a lot of Skyrim, if you haven't already noticed. Got some flashing lights, I don't know, little graphical problems, little stutters. I love picking up empty bottles and storing them.
Hi, let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
No problem. I will let you know. I'm picking up your garbage.
Hi, welcome.
I hope you don't mind. Let's go ahead and get one of these.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
I'll store that. Let's get one of these. I'll store that.
Hi, let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
And I wonder if you sell the magazines that I need. I need it to go to my backpack. Personal weapons. Maybe attachments. Do you have Gallant magazines? No, you do have a tractor beam though. I should have 1 billion of those. I only have 76,000 credits. That's a lie. But I'm sure there was a wipe. I'm not going to buy that. Can I get out of this? Can I please get out? Oh. This isn't Skyrim. Tab doesn't work.
Hi, welcome.
I won't need it because I'm not moving cargo around. But since we're here at the hospital, let's go to the pharmacy. This looks like a pharmacy.
Hire the best and most qualified medical
buy that. I just want one. But I do want a refill. What, just what? I'm sure I can pick up a ton more of those omniscience. Let's check my inventory. Hey, it's working. That's always good. That looks good, but where's my...
Anything new in your world?
Oh, never mind. I just bought that stuff and it went to storage. Look at all of that junk people don't want. Okay, storage. Is that considered utility? Oh, okay, good. I have all my rare, unique multi-tools.
You need something?
There's my black cherry. Tractor beam. And one med pen. Where's the medical gun? Is that an other? I don't think so. I think it was a...
Yeah, not the chance.
I don't think
of
it's a
that
weapon.
happening. You're pretty much out of luck.
I don't care why it's not working. It's your job to do regens, so fix the imprint scanner.
Oh, it is a weapon. Look at all those I've got.
Fine. I'll let my manager know. Send you a call or something.
Are you sure I can't do an imprint today? I don't really afford me.
Did you hear this conversation this guy's having over here?
I need you to tell me that this is not gonna happen.
I've had enough of you. You're done. Get out of here.
I will make sure that a manager contacts you.
I've been standing around.
I'm going to let my manager deal with you. Wait over there.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
20 times in the past 2 days, and nobody's got back to me. I want answers now. I don't care about my immigration. My mom is terrified. She won't even leave the house.
You know, you're not the most important person in the verse. There are other people waiting.
Please step back. There are other people waiting.
Okay, there's a story going on that you might not be aware of, Batty. So let me enlighten you. When you die, when in the verse, when you're flying around and you die, or even these NPCs, when they die, a clone is imprinted with their consciousness when it was saved. So it's basically like Paranoia. If you ever played that game, you come back as a clone. And same thing with a player. When a player dies, you just respawn in one of the hospital beds. But there's a crisis going on right now where people's imprints are
Is there something I can do?
corrupted or failing to upload.
Manager know.
So
What am I supposed to do? Make
people that are
Nobody's saying
that have lost relatives or whatever, and that
I'm going
should
to let
have
my
been
manager deal
I want
with
my
you.
money back.
Wait over there.
should have been
Let me see what I can do.
I know what people are saying. I'm not leaving until you can
That's an
guarantee
armored guard
A,
back there, and
my
information.
imprint is intact and viable, and B, that I will regenerate upon death.
I've had enough of you. You're
See,
done.
he wants
Get
to
out.
guarantee that he's going to be regenerated,
I'm very sorry.
but they can't guarantee this because there's a problem in the system.
You're going to get the imprint fixed.
I wasn't sure I was going to hear that, but kind of glad that I went to the hospital and heard that. So people are being really cautious and very scared that when they die, they're not going to come back. But in the fine print, it says this doesn't affect players. So I'm gonna come back. A little desync on that guy. Got a tractor beam. How long do we got? 23 seconds? Okay, I can wait. I was thinking I was gonna equip my gravity, my tractor beam, and my medical bin. This person's got his medical pen all set up.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
He knows what's important. Tractor beam and medical pen. And I thought about broadcasting. Move along. Move along.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Because as far as he's concerned, I'm a Marine
Careful.
in heavy armor. Oh, you missed it. That dude ran up and missed it. Yeah, he's got armor for his torso, his arms, and his head. And that's really the only place the enemy shoots at. Players, they might shoot the legs. Oh, okay, we had a little bit of problem there, but that's okay. We got past it. Yeah, so when I get to my personal hangar, then I'll put all my gizmos on my body.
Nearing next stop. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
He got his elevator. I got my elevator. Going to New Babbage International Spaceport.
Your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch of all personal items.
I'm hearing myself breathe heavily.
Welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
All has been delivered. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
From the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment.
I don't know why I have an Avenger Titan. All I care about is this ship right here. That's my baby.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the convenient
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations. Please visit us again.
and welcome to
Goodbye.
New Babbage, capital city of Microtech. where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Mr. Everything. There's a lot of cool things in this patch, and I can't explore them all at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to just explore them a little bit at a time. Tonight we're going to Invictus. Now this looks like it's got the green ooze in it, so I don't need to add any new ooze. Okay, I added the tractor attachment. And it works. Nice. How do I put it away? That's not it. Okay, that's it. But how come I'm not pulling out my medical gun? Isn't that V? Okay, one would be a rifle. Two would be the secondary rifle. Three is my pistol. But I guess all I've got is a medical pen. Okay. And I don't have any ammo. I already know I don't have any ammo. Apparently I got 45 shots in my rifle, but that's it. I had millions of credits. It put me back to my starting amount. Okay, how do you apply this then? That's my bad boy right there. I love my scout ship. The colors could be different, and they can be different because I have paint, but I'll worry about that at some future time. This is default. Everything's powered on.
Armored Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Is it, how do I request exit? Request takeoff, Alt N. I'm glad they give me some tooltips in the bottom right corner. I would have lost. Alt, middle mouse. That's my weapons. I don't remember how to change my flight mode. It's not N, that's landing gear. B. Well, there you go. Operator mode, mouse 3. Right? We should be in space. F2 should bring the map up. What are all these? These are new. Mining bases. Okay, I don't remember ever seeing those before. We're going to ArcCore. Of course, it's going to be the farthest one away. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to Area 18. Plan a route. OM1, ArcCore, Area 18. Okay, it's 60 gigameters, so now we just have to wait while we travel through space and time. So there is this one vehicle that I've been wanting to try. It's called the Lynx. The Lynx is only found on the constellation Phoenix. So you can't buy it unless you own a constellation Phoenix. It comes with it. But I heard that they're now selling it in the shops. But another vehicle appeared that I would prefer even more, and that's the Gray Cat MCV. I think it's MCV. It's more of a military ground vehicle, but the only reason why I'm considering either one of those, because I already have an Ursa. An Ursa is like a big armored personnel carrier. The problem with the Ursa, it does not fit in the back of my ship. I've got this cargo hold. When the ramp is down, there's a ramp that goes into my cargo hold. The cargo hold has only so much headspace, and the vehicle just won't go inside because it's too tall. But the Lynx, I understand, is much shorter. And I think, just by looking at it, the Gray Cat MTV is also very short. So that's one thing I want to check on is, will the MTV fit in a Zeus? And if it does, that's going to be next on my to-do list. I will grind out some missions to get some cash, and then I will buy that vehicle. I'm not going to spend real cash on it, mainly because I've spent almost $1,000 on this game via a number of ships and upgrades and paints and all kinds of crazy stuff. I feel like $1,000 is more than my fair share. So I don't want to spend any more money. Even though a couple of months ago I did spend like $30 on something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was paint for the Zeus. Oh no, I actually spent it on the Zeus. I traded in a ship. I think it was my Cutlass. I traded in my Cutlass, but there was a difference in price, so I paid the difference. Because don't get me wrong, I like the Cutlass. It's just, and it was good while it lasted, but it didn't have the je ne sais quoi that I was looking for. It didn't feel like a spaceship. It felt like a junker with engines, and that's what it's supposed to feel like, because it's Drake, and everything made by Drake is junk. And that's the way it felt, and I wanted to get away from it as fast as possible. It did everything I wanted it to do. It could fight. It could carry people. It had a bed. It had a cargo hold. You know, what else can you ask for? Well, the Zeus. When I saw the Zeus, I fell in love with it. I went to go get it, and it wasn't available. You know, I had to wait for it to come available, which it only took about a week. Once I saw it, and then I was like, oh man, I really want that. And then like a week later, it became available. Blue ships, yeah. I've got a white paint scheme for this, and I also have a dark gray. I'm thinking like a gray color is what I think I'd like the best. Okay, yeah, no worries, man. So I'll try to keep you entertained. All right, so we are heading into Area 18. I have to find it. Oh, it's right beneath me. It's probably on the other side of the planet. Gotta let my engine cool off before I can go launching again. There we go. Oh, it's ready. Oh, here we go. Turn upside down so that we can watch what's going on. I wish this panel right here was not here. I wish it was more glass right there. Just so I could watch. But I'm not terribly upset with the window. I just wish directly above me it wasn't covered. Killing aliens. All right. There's the flashing beacon. I can see it off in the distance. That's for the spaceport. Which you have to go to the spaceport and land and then take the shuttle to the Invictus celebration. So that's what we'll do. I'm all about it. If anybody is out there watching, and I see that there's a handful of you out there, if you have any questions about Star Citizen, or you want to pick my brain or anything about Star Citizen, if you're new to it and you want to learn, ask me a question. I'll be glad to take some time out of my stream to answer that. That is the 99% of the time. The reason why I'm here is to answer questions. I'll play off stream with my friends or by myself, but when I stream, I'm here to answer questions. Usually. Not always. We got PP Auto says, how much does Star Citizen cost? That's really a good question. I think you can get a game package and a starter ship for like $45. And once you get your starter ship and your game package, you can purchase almost everything else in-game with in-game money. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hover right here. Nope. I'm gonna land. No, we're gonna hover. No, we're gonna. Here, we're gonna land first. Okay, let me land. I have to request permission to land. They gave me. I'm in a queue. Now, PP Auto, I do want to warn you, okay? The starter and the starter ship, or the game package and the starter ship is junk. It is what I would consider bare bones minimum, right? And that's what it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be the minimum. Okay, I got a request. There it is. But you can see that there are other game package options with better ships. I'll show you here in just a second once I land. You know what? I'm gonna do the external camera look, because these hangars are super tight, and I almost feel like I'm cheating when I do the external camera. I had to remember how to get out of my... Feels like cheating, that's right. Kind of like a reverse camera in a car. Yeah, exactly. They do have a reverse camera. It's a command. I don't remember which one it is, but I don't ever use it. Okay, so this is perfectly fine right here. I'm going to Alt Tab out of the game temporarily, just to show you some game packages. And I don't mind. I don't mind doing this, guys. I got to get past my logins. What? Okay, it sent me an email. Authentication code. I click on once a year, but It does it about every month, it seems like. And I'm in. Okay. So let's get rid of that and let's do that. And let's do a center monitor. I should have that as a thing. There we go. Okay, so this is Robert Space Industries. That's the website. Right there, you can see you can download it. I do believe that there is a free fly right now where everyone in the world can download the game and play. And you'll get to play for 2 weeks for no charge. So we don't need to worry about this. Is the vehicle I was thinking about, the one that's on the screen right there, the Gray Cat MTC. Okay, yeah, it's like Starfield. Yeah, on steroids. Exactly right. Starfield is I own Starfield. I played Starfield for about 1 week and then dropped it. I thought it was going to be Skyrim in space. Okay. There's 2 games. There's Star Citizen and there's Squadron 42, right? Squadron 42, you can see it's in development, and this is early access. This is really alpha. It's not even beta yet. But Squadron 42 is supposed to come out by the end of next year. We'll see exactly if it will. But it's supposed to be the single player storyline, and Star Citizen is big MMO, open world MMO. Okay, expand your fleet. Don't worry about any of that. Latest from around the verse. Don't care about any of that. Join the community. Okay. How to play? Is that it? 3 ways to play. Play, watch, read. No. That's videos. Okay, we don't need any of that. Right up here where it says shop. Pledge store. Okay. Shop for in-game ships, gear updates, and more. I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. Game packages. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Is that on the screen? But I clicked on game packages. Now, you can see that there's a variety of different prices on a lot of these different game packages. Just ignore all that. And just know that you want one that says starter pack, and you can see $45 right there. But the the Mustang Alpha and the Aurora, they're not even worth it, in my opinion. If you get them and you play and you're going to want to upgrade to a different ship right off the jump. So I don't know if I would get that. What is the generalist? Okay, you get the cutter. Yeah, okay. The cutter's okay. But you can see down here, you also get the game, Star Citizen. You get some insurance, you get a hangar, and you get 1,000 UEC starting money. That's 1,000. You can't do anything with that. If you use my code, you get an additional 5,000. So just FYI. This is the one almost everyone recommends. It's the Avenger Titan. It's kind of a multi-role fighter and cargo vessel. It has a bed in it you can sleep in. I personally don't really like it that much, but it is strongly recommended by the community. You know, here's a sale right here, $51 for a Seeker Invictus starter pack. I'm curious to know what this is. Look at all that you get. What do you get? You get some armor, get a Death's Head helmet, crash legs. I don't know what that is. You get the ship. It's a Pisces, which is a really small ship, but it's a ship. Arm. Clash core. Oh, that. Clash legs. Clash core. Okay, that's a different type of armor, I guess. Clash arms. Yeah, and you get 40,000 UEC. This seems like a really good packet. It's normally 60, but right now it's 51. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can buy an Idris. Let's see. Idris. I'm going to click unavailable for purchase. The reason why I did that was because the Idris is sold in time slots, and if you're not quick on the buttons, you won't be able to buy it because people will buy it before you. They'll buy it out from underneath you. I'm trying to remember, is it an Aegis ship? The Idris? Yeah, it's right there. There's the Idris M. It's only $1,000. And then you got the Idris P. Really? The Idris M is only 1,000? Okay. I don't think this one's ever for sale. That might be why. There's the Javelin, 3,000. Idris P is a big deal. Okay, let me get back to my ship before it times me out. What's going on? Why can't I? That's why. Okay, didn't time me out. All right, good to go. We're out of here. We are on our way to a ship. That's right, 1,000 real life dollars. I don't recommend it. But excuse me, I got a serious sneeze. It takes about 30 people to fully crew a ship like that. So if you've got an organization or a guild that has about 30 people in it, you all can pitch in, you know, and what would it be? It'd be like $30 a piece. No, isn't the math right? Even if you had 10 people at $100. Okay, we're on a planet called Core. There it is right there. It's named after a corporation that bought the planet. The 4 planets in Stanton are all named after 4 corporations. The Empire was hurting for money, so they sold the planets to these corporations to make some cash. Okay, Invictus. Whoa, dude.
Please be aware that while in
Invictus, May 15th to the 27th.
All UEE common laws are still in effect.
I pretty much know where I'm going. I've been to ArcCore before. I know, right? Okay, this one's going to the Bevic Convention Center, so this is where we're going to go. Here comes a train that just passed us up. That one's probably going to residential or something like that. But we want the Bevic, and the Bevic one is going to show up in 16 seconds. Well, just remember that both Starfield and Cyberpunk are single player. Alright, I'm on the Invictus train. Let's do it. Now this is ArcCore, which is a planet, it's like Coruscant, in the fact that the entire planet is one big city. And the city has areas. Area 18 is where we're at now. Oh, we just left the, we're just going on our own, okay. You look at the city, it's awesome. I can't wait. There's supposedly they're going to open up a lot of the buildings and stuff like that for you to go into. Right now, it's all very limited on what you can go into and what you can't. Hey Sean, how goes it? How did you upgrade your armor yet? Some firefights? No, I don't think there's going to be very many firefights tonight. And no, this is my first time logging in after they wiped my account. I had ships, I had millions of credits, I had tons of ammo. Now I have none of that. I still have some of my ships, and I still have some of my armor. But we're gonna go to, this is a special thing, Invictus. It only lasts for a short time, and because this game is in development, they're still trying to figure, it's not just my account, everybody got it. It's to clean up, it's to clean the servers, but also to allow them to correct any exploits, or like someone might have been buying a certain type of cargo for like cheap, and they didn't mean it to be like that. They meant it to be a certain price, and so they just wipe everybody's account and bring it back to ground zero. But you have to understand that this game is still in development, so that's going to happen a lot. And if that bothers you, then don't bother getting into the game. But if you want to try, and you want to play, and you want to have a good time, and do some adventures that are only here for a limited amount of time and they'll never be back, now's the time to get in. And you're helping, I don't know what these guys are waiting for. You're helping the development, because when you find a bug or you find an exploit like that, you report it to the Issue Council, which is a website you go to say, I found this bug and this is the problem, and this is what I did to try to bypass it or get past it. And they take that information and then they go and try to fix it. There's the Naval Oath. They're selling these t-shirts and hats if you want. Each of the manufacturers that sell different ships, like that's a Retaliator bomber, That's a Hornet tracker. That's a cutlass. This looks like a cutlass. This is if you want to take a selfie. Climb up here and see the hand. Or you can ignore them. Take a selfie like this. It's kind of like Iwo Jima, you know, where they're raising the flag. That's what it probably was inspired by. Okay. I haven't seen that top before. And as soon as I walk up to her, she just says, "I'm out." I don't want to be looked at. You can interact with some... You're talking about this guy up here? Yeah. Why is everybody in the... I'm about to go on a 100-mile... You know, I need to run. I don't know. But let's go to the showroom floor. Every couple of days, it's going to be changed up. Convention hall. So that means you need to come back every couple of days to see what's new in the convention hall. If you notice in the bottom left, I got some hydration issues. I'm down to 88%. That's okay because I'm carrying liquid on me. That's the Idris. If you're British, you would call it an Idris. The Idris P is the civilian version. It's called the Peacemaker. They sell it to civilian governments and stuff like that to patrol their space. Defend the future. He's doing what I'm doing. He's picking up empty bottles because if you get two empties and you put them together, it becomes full. Looks like a cozy or something like that. I don't know what that is. Cozy, cozy. All right, Peepiotic. Take care. I didn't see the chat until just now. Okay, this is where you rent the vehicles, if I know right. There is 2 vehicles I want to rent. Oh, and one of them is from Grey Cat, the MTC. I want to rent this. That is one I wanted to rent. The other one is also another ground vehicle. I don't think it's not out there today. But I heard, or I believe, or I think the MTV is going to be small enough to fit inside the back of my ship. So I'm super excited about that. I'm like overexcited. Okay, let's take a look at the hall. This is where we come in at. And right here, we got the Grey Cat MTV. I'm going to take a look at that. Super Hornet. The Anvil Asgard, I heard that might be cool to go look at as well. And these are all Anvil and Grey Cat, Mirai Guardian, the Mantis, the Hammerhead, You got the Ursa and the Cyclone down there. There's an Ursa medevac. The problem with the Ursa,
For centuries, Invictus has been a time for
I have an
friends
Ursa,
and family
just a regular Ursa.
and celebrate
It doesn't
its
fit
duty,
in the back of my ship.
service, and
And there's the Lightning. Okay. Yeah, I like the ground vehicles, especially if they get you in and out of a hostile zone.
The UEE Navy is proud to welcome Aegis Dynamics back to Invictus launch.
But I don't know. Looking at this, it looks like it might be kind of big as well. Wonder if there's somebody inside there moving that turret around. Yep, he's sitting right there. Oh yeah, it does look kind of bulky. But that's why I rented it, because I wanted to see if it would fit in the back of my ship. The tires look pretty sweet, I will have to admit that. That looks pretty cool. Gray Cat has got all these. Look out! If you had to change that tire, man, you would probably be cursing. I know I would be. Why is everybody on their knees? And that's a new jacket I haven't seen. I want to get that shirt. Is that who makes that shirt? Oh, that might be a Navy shirt. I want that. And why do I want it? Because I work in the Navy. And they don't really have any uniforms yet. Are you okay over here? Are you okay? Do you need assistance?
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity.
Is he wearing a bow tie or a tie?
As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest
He is wearing a
acquisitions of
tie.
the UEE Navy.
Okay. This is the Mirai Guardian, it looks like. Very, very interesting.
Aegis Dynamics is committed to improving the pilot experience more so than any other manufacturer. Their reps and engineers are a common fixture at the Academy and Naval bases, trying their first-hand accounts.
Is this the Asgard? It is. Okay. The Asgard is a drop ship. Look at those guns.
For centuries, Invictus has been a time of
Okay, the game is not super responsive right now. I have 6 FPS. There we go. I'm just trying to compare those guns to my personal being. They look ginormous.
While fighters like the Hornet and Gladius have become synonymous with the UEE Navy, the truth is that with the variety of operations over the vastness of the Empire,
Okay, this
the Navy utilizes
reminds me of the Valkyrie.
made for the private sector.
The Asgard is it different than the Valkyrie? Eight FPS. vehicle transport,
Vendors from Aegis Dynamics have already been
not
battle-tested throughout the
personnel
Empire and
transport.
beyond.
Okay.
With that kind of success, it's no wonder that the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their fleet.
Which means, okay, got a big open bay here. The Valkyrie has seats in this hallway. Oh, this one has one seat.
Setting off today to begin their life in the Navy. Stop by our friends and family.
Okay, so it's the Valkyrie and the Asgard are basically the same, but there's a little bit more cargo space, it looks like, in the Asgard. Okay, FPS is like tanked. Apologize for that. That's possibly server. Could be me, but I don't think so because my values aren't maxed out. Okay, that's a player. Let's go to Event Hall 1 and 2. Hey, there's our recruitment center. This is where you join 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Is there a way for me to sit in that chair? No? Okay. So I could just stand here and wait for people to come up and ask me if they wanted to join the Navy. Because our organization role plays as if we were actually in the Navy. Or the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Not the 42nd. They're the famous ones. Are you okay? There's something going around. The Fighter Hall. Looks like an arrow. Arrow is very meta. It's not good in any way, but it's great in the current flight model because of its maneuverability, and maneuverability is so important right now. In the future, it'll be less important. The Lightning, maybe? Naval Aerospace. Is this the Lightning? Kind of looks like the Lightning. Where's the sign? Oh, right there. Lightning. That is supposed to be the top of the line space fighter. It's supposed to be the best of the best. It's what, this is the ship that Superman, what's his name?
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your Texas at work. As members of the
Henry Cavill.
it's your right
Henry Cavill flies this ship in the Squadron 42 demo. Can I power it on? No? Can I look around? I can, but it's barely active. Look at that. I'm struggling.
To the fleet. With the expanding nature of operations throughout the systems, have a look to see how each of these ships will help defend the Empire.
Power? Nope, can't power it up. But I can get out of it. My FPS dropped to 5. You know, that's got to be good.
For centuries, Invictus have been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate
Change the way you fly.
service.
Coolers. Yeah, there was these flight blades were just released, but you have to buy them with cash. They're not expensive; they're like $15, but and they will eventually go into the store where you can buy them in
Aegis
game.
Dynamics is committed
But they
to
said
improving the pilot experience.
when
Also,
anything
that any
comes
other
into the game
manufacturer,
first,
their reps
they
and
want
engineers
to
are
sell
a
it.
common fixture at
And
the
then
Academy
after
and
a
naval bases.
period of time,
Try and get
they'll
first
put it in game, put it for in-game money.
what doesn't in the ships.
And there's 100, 200 people that really complain about it, right? They say, "Oh man, it's pay to win, and I can't believe Star Citizen has gone down the tubes. The company's going to fail," and yeah, it's rough. But in my
Though
opinion,
not nearly at the number
and
of
I know
other
I'm only
people
one out of a
on
million people, but
and it
my opinion
maintains
is
an active, versatile fleet of ground
this. I
fighters.
want to say something to that community. It's a very small community, but it is a vocal community. Get over it. First of all, this is a alpha game. It's not even in beta. They haven't even feature completed it. And they're selling something on the store that changes the way the game works. But there's a positive and a negative with every one you buy. So you can buy the maneuverability one and you will lose speed. Or you can buy the speed one where it'll improve your speed, but you'll lose maneuverability. And it's $15. Get over yourself. Let them sell it. Let them sell it for a year. I don't care how long they sell it. Maybe they put it on the website and it's in there for forever. I don't care. It's not going to change the game to the point where it breaks the game. And not just that, who cares if it breaks the game? That just gives them more information that they can fix. When something breaks, they can fix it and then it won't break again. So let them do something stupid. That's part of game development. Don't complain. That's all they do on the stream. The videos I watched today. I can't believe it. The whole game company's going down the tubes. They said they didn't want pay to win, hell, you're selling a frickin' spaceship for $1,900. You're selling the Javelin for $3,000. How is that not pay to win? But he has no problem with, and even this community with one vocal voice that he doesn't mind ships, having to buy ships or being allowed to buy ships. But when it comes to the small items like armor or guns or these flight blades, he has a problem with them doing a small transaction. And I'm like, they've got to make money somehow. And if they sell paint has no effect on the game. If they sell a gun, big deal. That, first of all the guns that they sell on the website are guns you can get in game, but with a different color. It's the skin you're buying. And if you want a red gun instead of just a black and gray gun, and you're paying $2 extra for it, big deal. Let them do it. It doesn't hurt you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think they're babies. I think they're pussies. Okay, I said it. This is another thing right here. This device right here. This is sold on the website. You can take this and you can attach it to some ships, which gives them additional missile firepower. So what? If they want it, let them get it. What is it? How is it worded here? A RSI Lasath missile turret. But it only applies to a certain number of ships. Like, there's only like 6 ships you can put it on. Maybe they've identified that those 6 ships suck and they needed more firepower. What they could have done is just taken that ship off the market, redid it, and then put it back on the market at a higher price. Or they could have just said, well, since you already have the ship, if you want better firepower, maybe you just slap on this missile launcher. I don't know. They're pussies. And this is the Gladius. This is like the base ship in Squadron 42. My understanding is this is what you'll be flying most of the time. But if it's anything like Wing Commander, you'll only fly it for maybe 2 or 3 missions, and then you'll upgrade to another ship. Because that's the way Chris, that's the way Chris wants to do it. Or has done it in the past. And if anything, what, I can't go that way? That's some bullshit. I'm curious, what does it say on those little things? It says Invictus. Okay. Okay, how do I remove my helmet? It's Alt H. Is it Control H? Nope, it's not Control H. That's me getting all freaky. Is it Shift H? It wouldn't be Shift. It's got to be Alt H. Oh, there goes my helmet. I double tapped it. Let's grab one of these energy drinks.
Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training, launch week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our missile graduates, it also gives our active
Eventually, I might grab it.
Be sure to get it started today.
I mean, a 4 FPS is pretty sad. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. If you can blink, you can grab some water.
The UEE Navy is proud to welcome Aegis Dynamics back to Invictus Launch Week. Though they have created some of the most iconic and decorated naval ships in our history, their past was draped in shadow for decades. We are thrilled to see that they have truly committed themselves
there
to
it goes.
building a brighter future.
Drink. Now let's drink a little more. I got 77%. Come on.
Invictus launch week is
Nothing changed. Let's try that again.
as members of the Empire.
I'll drink the whole thing. That's what I'm going to do. Guzzle. Now I'm at 100% hydration. I feel better already. Now I should go Alt-H. And there goes my helmet. We're back. We're back, baby.
For centuries, Invictus has been
Let's get out of this 6 FPS hell.
come together and celebrate the pillars of duty, service, and civic pride.
You have to pay to go that way? I know, right? I know. You mad? Not real. I'm not mad. I'm mad that they're mad. I'm mad at them. That dude wanted to run into me. But that I can't blame him because FPS is so low. He might not see me until after he hits me. Hey, my FPS went up. It went to 7. Yeah, all these shows are always very intensive. Did we just go to another showroom? Is that another recruiting station? Okay. This is the MPUV. It's kind of like the old Sky Crane, if you remember that helicopter. It carries connexes around. It's cool in the universe, but it's not something I can foresee a player ever using. And this is the Mantis? Yep, the RSI Mantis. I think this has got a quantum entangler or something like that on it, and when you fire it up, you stop people from going into quantum. It's kind of like locks them down. How do I get to that elevator? Do I have to crawl? It's not letting me stand up. That just seems ridiculous. And there is the Pisces. That looks like a medical Pisces, which I have one of these. Not the medical version, I just have a regular version. But that's because I have a Carrack, and it comes with the Carrack. It's like the Carrack shuttle. And I only use it when I need to go recover another ship that might be abandoned or something on a planet. What is that? That's the Terrapin. But it's red, so I bet you it's got a hospital bed in it. Because that's kind of the way things work around here. The Terrapin is a type of a... Oh, look at those pants that girl's wearing.
I need to spend some time on my gear.
I'm
It's
like...
been too long since I've done a proper clean of my armor and weapons. That's the one thing I miss about
Digging
the
it.
army. Can't be disciplined enough to keep everything tip top.
Port Olisar.
Pretty wild.
That's a base we can't access anymore. They changed it. Wonder what it says. Vehicle in queue. Yeah, those are the days.
Been a lot more careful, I'll tell you that. Ever since this regen thing blew up, I'll admit I've been a lot more cautious on the drift.
Oh, they're talking about the regen. How that has affected them.
How about you? You good? Been looking into getting one of those sight adjusters that automatically compensates bullet drop based off the atmosphere sampling. No idea how the hell it works, but it's pretty insane tech. Just another day then.
She's wearing those same pants. I'm a sucker for a girl in tight pants. Or a skirt.
That's how it goes, right?
Uh-oh. It's begun. The NPC's starting to stand on chairs. Okay, I think that's where we came in. Complaining about the people complaining about flight bleeds. Maybe that's not the way we came in. I don't know. I'm sure there's a door around here somewhere. Is there a map around here that says where I'm at? Is that what that is over there? I'm lost! Hey, there's a guard over here. You might be able to tell me. You are here. No, where am I? Where is the you are here? Do you see a you are here? I am so lost. Okay, well, we went through the... Actually, we didn't go through there. We visited all... Actually, we didn't visit any of this up here either. Pisces... Scorpius. We saw a lightning, but it wasn't over there. It was like in one of these places, I thought. I don't know where we're at. Can you help me? Okay, go that way? Okay, that's where I'm gonna go. This looks promising. That guard helping me out. There's the main hall. There it is. We made it. Okay, let's go around the perimeter. Looks like they got some weapons over here.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to see your taxes at work. As
Do you
members
see
of
your
the
taxes at
Empire,
work?
it's your right to inspect the latest acquisitions of the UEE Navy.
What I want to see is robots. But they've already stated that advanced robotics is illegal.
UEE Navy small but elite group of vehicle operators.
Okay, this is the freelancer TAC. I have not been in one of those yet. I'm gonna check that out. It's got a whole display wall. Missile launchers in the back. A big old cargo bay. Goes straight into a med bay. That's odd.
Are a common fixture at the Academy and Naval bases. Try and get first-hand accounts of what works, what doesn't on their ships.
Drop seats. TAC must mean tactical. Ramps so that if you're in a drop seat, you can just run out. Look at the size on that side turret. Oh my gosh.
Though not nearly at the numbers that our UEE Army brethren
Okay, that just automated on its own.
versatile fleet of ground vehicles as well. Whether for logistics, transport, or even exploration operations.
I don't even know what that is. I thought there was a seat. I don't have any ideas what those are. Hold. Okay, no. There's an elevator. This must be the hold level.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin
What
their
did it
life
say?
in the Navy,
Armory.
to get a better understanding.
This must be where you can store your suits and extra guns and stuff. I don't see a gun rack. I see suit lockers. I see a ladder that if you didn't want to use the elevator.
Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training, Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed recreation and leave. Be sure to thank Starman today.
Component areas that don't have components in them. Drop pods or evac. The bridge.
The latest line of defenders from Aegis Dynamics have already been battle tested.
Somebody else here. I'm standing around looking around. Can't help myself. It's not that I can't help myself. I don't care. Like, I enjoy it. And so you're not going to stop me from enjoying it.
The UEE Navy small but elite group of
What is that up there? Here, we're gonna find out. I never did like the freelancer window. It always seemed too small. And this freelancer seems to be bigger than a normal freelancer. There was a time when I owned a basic freelancer.
Are a common fixture at the academy and naval bases. We try and get first-hand accounts of what works, what doesn't in their ships.
But gradually upgraded until, I wonder what that is. Ah, crew bidding. Crew quarters. This must be the munchable area. That looks like the bathroom.
Though not nearly at the numbers,
There are people that are worried that it's going to become Poop Citizen because there's been a comment made saying that you will have to use the bathroom from time to time to maintain your stamina or something. I don't know what it's going to maintain, but it'll deteriorate some of your stats if you don't. But if it's anything like eating and drinking, then it should be fine. Every couple hours in game, you got to go use the bathroom. This is what I was curious about. Is this a hangar? Can you put like a tiny little itty bitty ship in here? What can you put in there? That looks super small. I don't even think the Pisces could fit in there. This must be engineering. All right. Very interesting. Can on the ground.
the latest line of defenders from Aegis Dynamics have
I
already
missed
been
something.
tested throughout the
Oh, another
Empire
bathroom.
and beyond.
Okay.
With that kind of success, it's no wonder the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their fleet.
I'm running into walls and stuff because my mouse isn't very responsive.
In their life in the Navy, stop by our friends and family to better understand what they have to look forward to in naval service.
Okay, well, I've seen everything that I want to see in today's Invictus. Was there anything that you wanted to see? Because otherwise, I'm going to go to my hangar and I'm going to test that rented ship and see if it'll actually fit inside my Zeus.
The UEE may be small but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of operations. For the combat search and rescue training, they are some of the few non-marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on a hostile environment. Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training, Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed recreational leave. Be sure to thank Starman today.
Is that a schedule? Looks like Origin, RSI, and Argo start on the 17th. Let's see if I can improve my FPS. People are saying that because it's a free fly and you got all these new people logging in and playing and coming to this one location, it puts a strain on the servers and it causes FPS to be low. And I can get that, but they need to optimize a little bit better, or they need to instance it. I personally don't have a problem with instances, but there's people out there that go, no, you can't instance it. You gotta have 10,000 people on one server.
Conditions 2541. Invictus Launch Week is an opportunity for the public and the UEE Navy to celebrate the next generation of men and women who are about to join our ranks to defend the Empire, and give you an opportunity to see the latest additions to our fleet of defenders. Please enjoy your day.
Let me look around and see if they sell those Navy shirts. Because if they do, I want to buy one. I don't see it. I only see manufacturers. Oh, wait. Nope, that's water bottles.
Welcome to Invictus Launch Week.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Made it. I didn't think I was going to make it. Because of my choppy FPS.
Now arriving.
This is unplayable. I'm going to try a different server. But that means I won't be in the spaceport. I'll probably be in some habitation somewhere. Taking forever just to quit the game. I don't know what this menu item is up top. There we go. Now my FPS jumps to 60. No EU, no Australia. Now, I'm not going to be where I was. Like I said, I'll probably be in a habitation spot somewhere. Yeah, 2 months ago, I was running around with like 30 to 40, sometimes 50 or 60 FPS. And now I'm at like 10. Mm-hmm. Still not perfect, but way better than 4 FPS. I figured since I was here, might as well get some ammo. cancel. Go to my backpack. Now buy. That's pistol ammo that I'm not carrying. Oh yeah, there we are. What's a parallax rifle? Don't they have... What kind of sniper rifle do I have? Is it the Arrowhead? No, the Arrowhead is ballistic, right? No, it says battery. I'll buy a handful of these. I don't have it on me. Okay, that's all I wanted was some ammo in my backpack. Now let's go to the spaceport with this horrible FPS.
Welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Someone's so busy that he's just jumping around.
Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable volume, and share space with other travelers. Remember, we're all taking this journey together. The tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Guy's a little creepy.
Now arriving.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. The ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Claim? Nope. Not claiming.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
No need to claim because the ship is probably still in my hangar. A lesson I learned a long time ago. Come on now. Right, there it is. Okay, now let's do a little juggling here.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Doesn't look like it's going to the storage.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Keep my eyes on this. I don't hear anything moving. Moving to storage is what it says.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Not moving. No alarms or anything.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
On pad. Store.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You lie. It's lying to me. Gotta try something different.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Not the PTV. Let's go to the MTC. Okay, so far so good. Let's retrieve it.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
There we go.
Please visit us again.
Now, let's see if it comes up without the ship. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Okay, I can't get to the ramp. Can't get to the ladder. Okay. Let's try to store one of these. See what happens.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Has it? I don't think it has.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, now, is everything stored? Possibly.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's pull up the MTC.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Please come up. If I continue to get like 10 FPS, I think I'm going to switch to Skyrim. Ah, there we go. Nice. Whoa, this is way too sensitive when I'm in third person.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Excuse me. Okay. Well, let's see if I can get my Zeus out.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Did my ship come up? Not yet. Still in the process. Got it. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I'm sitting at 6 FPS. That sucks. I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna risk me blowing up my ship. Well, I guess driving an MTC into the ship is kind of risking it, but what is it on? It's on steroids is what it is. Worked. Whoa, super sensitive. Does it look like it's gonna fit? Doesn't look like it's gonna fit. Well, I'm glad I didn't invest in it. me try. Nope. Well, that rental is a bust. I thought I might be able to get it to fit. It's too big. The length is probably the same size. The only thing that I've been able to get in there is the MTV, the golf cart. I haven't tried motorcycles, but I'm sure they would easily go in there. Okay, well, guess what? I am logging out. I'm going to quit this game because I cannot deal with the, I'm looking at it right now, 7 FPS. So we're going to quit the desktop. And if you're watching, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to rename it, and then I'm going to come back again. You can, if you want, you'll have to refresh and look for me again, probably. But what I'm going to do is jump into some Skyrim. It's what I've been playing over the last couple of months, and it's what's been keeping me away from Star Citizen. But before I left, I had good 60 FPS, you know? Okay, so let me end the stream real quick, and I'll be back in like maybe less than 10 minutes, by 3 o'clock.